Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is for Thursday the 2nd of November, but obviously it's a timeless reading. So pile 1 is the amethyst, pile 2 is the howlite, and pile 3 is the pink rhodochrosite, which is really good for self-love and for balancing the higher heart chakra. True story. Okay, so move that guy out of the way, move this dude out of the way. And okay, so pile number 1, you guys, with the amethyst. So I have a little affirmation here for you. You have, you make a difference. So I don't know if maybe you've been feeling a little underappreciated, or I don't know, maybe you just needed to hear that, pile number 1. Spirit just wants you to know that you and the things that you do make a difference. Okay, so you have the 6 of Wands, the Devil, and the 7 of Cups. All right, so there's a very strong message here that Spirit wants to really reiterate to you that something that you're doing or the way that you are, it makes a difference. Okay, like it's not gone unnoticed. Like maybe, you know, you're a really nice person and you're just like, why do I bother? Everyone's an asshole. But Spirit is saying, like, we notice it, okay? Like it's not gone unnoticed. Like it makes a difference, okay? So you have the Coffin. Okay, so wait, let me talk about these cards first. So with the 6 of Wands, this talks about victory and movement forward, like victory over some kind of obstacle, okay? The Devil talks about moving past things that are holding you back or things that have held you back in the past. The 7 of Cups can talk about a few different things, so let me just get the other cards. So yeah, you have the Coffin here, you have the Thief, and you have the Pathway. All right, so there's something here that's ended, all right, with the Coffin, obviously. And with the 6 of Wands, this is, you know, it may have, the 6 of Wands is often something that's taken a while, like it's a hard won victory, but I feel like you've moved away from something, and it's taken you a long time to recover from some kind of ending, or you've ended something recently, you know, you've made the decision, like, no, that's it, like, we're done with this, okay? But it, like I said, it may have taken you a while, it may have been like a hard fought victory, but you have moved on from it now. You are moving on. There's something here, like with the 7 of Cups, you may currently be presented with a few different options about like which way you want to go forward, but I feel like there's one particular pathway that Spirit may be pushing, and you see how you have the Ace of Cups here, but it's like covered. So this option, see, I feel like it's a new pathway that's opened up for you, or it's about to, and it does look to be very blessed, pile 1. You see how you have all the butterflies and it's like very lit up, but you're kind of like, I don't want to do that, or you're just like, I don't know about this, because it's an unknown quantity, you know, when it's covered like that. And the 7 of Cups also talks about, you know, things have not gone well for me in the past, like I've been screwed by people in the past, you know, like this cup has a snake in it, so maybe you've dealt with, you know, snakes in the past, or like untrustworthy people, or, you know, you've been burned by situations before, like it could be, you know, it could be a new job or something, and you're like, I don't know, like I've changed jobs in the past, it didn't work out for me, you know, but I do feel like it's a blessed pathway. The Devil with the Thief card, see the Devil, it's like, there's something coming through. It's like an energy that you're struggling to get past with the Devil. And it's like things have been taken from you in the past, you know, and this woman, this horrible woman's like laughing behind his back, you know. You can see here in the card, there's like, you know, the little kid is like picking his pocket, and the woman's like laughing behind his back. So I don't know, maybe you're kind of there's something about people have taken things from you in the past, like that people have stolen things. Maybe you feel like people have stolen money, or they've stolen your resources, or they've stolen your time. There's something here that you're kind of resentful about, is what I want to say. And also, I don't know, it's just, you know, the devil is what's holding us back. So whatever this devil is, it's like, this is the thing that's holding you back. And you may have had like a lot of struggles in the past. You know, you may have had a lot of kind of nasty people around that like took things from you. Like I said, time, money, resources, and like laughed at you behind your back, or talked smack about you behind your back, you know? It's like they would take from you, you know, 1 second, and then as soon as your back was turned, they'd be like bitching about you and laughing at you and stuff. But I feel there's some kind of like resentment, like some kind of devil energy that's holding you back. Pile number 1, at least for some of you. And it's something to do with like, I want to say time being stolen from you. For some of you. And that's pretty much your message. I'm not even going to pull more cards on that. I don't know. I mean, the devil is really something that only you can get past. Really. But I feel this is what's stopping you from moving forward on this new path, okay? It's either like resentment about things being stolen, or fear that this new path will steal things from you because people have stolen from you in the past, okay? But I feel there is a push from Spirit for you to get past this, because I feel this new pathway is very blessed. I feel it's like opened up just for you. And they're saying, like, I don't know what it is you do, pile number 1, but whatever it is you do, even just by being yourself, it does make a difference. Okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that there, because yeah, I'm gonna leave that there, pile number 1. I don't really see you know, what else I can add to that. I'll pull 1 card on the devil and see if anything wants to come out. Oh, you have the Queen of Wands. That came out super fast. I really feel like, I don't know, it's like you've just got to this point where you're just like, don't touch me. I don't know, like just don't come near me, like just don't. You know, that can very much be the Queen of Wands energy. Is like, you know, like so many people have like messed with you in the past that you're just like, nope, I don't need anyone's help. It's like hyper independence, you know, that kind of energy of like, nah, you're not getting anywhere near me, don't need you. But it's almost like, you know, with the devil, it's kind of not coming from a good place, you know. So that's your message, pile 1. I'm going to leave that there, okay? Make of that what you will. But there is a message from Spirit to try and push past that energy. But I know that's not always easy, so, you know, hopefully you find the reading useful. Anyway, pile number 1, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care. Pile 2, you guys with a howlite, and I have your little affirmation here. You have so glad you exist. So maybe nobody's told you that for a while, okay? But Spirit is saying we are very glad that you exist, okay? So you have the Magician, who I want to put in the middle. You have the 7 of Pentacles, oh shit, okay, and the Hanged Man. So there's been something of a delay with the 7 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, all right? The 7 of Pentacles, okay, so the Hanged Man talks about being in one place until you start seeing things from a different perspective. The 7 of Pentacles talks about like you've closed down cycles. Spirit has kind of given you, it's almost like a healing period. Excuse me, but it's also it talks about planting seeds so that whatever it is you're doing in the future is very, very strong. The Magician can talk about a couple of things, so let me just clarify with these cards here. Okay, you have the Gift. Oh, look what I just said, you have the Gift. So some of you might have some kind of psychic gift or something, especially with the Howlite. My throat's just gone. Excuse me. Especially with the Howlite, that deals with your crown chakra and channeling. And with the, you know, my throat going, there could be some kind of message for you that you're like a channel, or you're going to end up like channeling messages for spirit. Be that through like, you know, I don't know, mediumship or tarot or whatever you want to, I don't know, other stuff like that. Or you're like Reiki or writing or art or something like that. Okay. You have the main female, which can also be the main male, you know, if you're a dude, and you have community. So there's something here, they're saying that you're ready, okay? And this doesn't have to be about psychic gifts either. This can be something that you're very, very good at. It's something that you're very skilled at. You have some kind of skill. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you were sowing the seeds of this gift, like this skill. So it may have taken you a little while, okay? So that may have been why they kept you in this place, because they wanted you to get good at this thing. And now I feel it's time for your gifts from the universe to come in, okay? So the Magician talks about being ready. It talks about you have really you've been through a huge cycle, okay? But you learned everything you needed to learn. And now you're ready for this new beginning to come in. And I feel the new beginning is this main female or main male, like you being in the spotlight, you being seen, you being like, I don't know, you may have had a habit of being in codependent relationships before where you always put someone else first. And I don't mean relationships like romance, I mean like friends, family, all of it. Work colleagues, you know, you always wanted to take a back seat or something like that and be second in command. That's not your purpose, okay? Because this could very well be art that you channel for some of you, like you have a very, you know, a specific gift at something like art or writing or speaking or singing, anything like that. But there's something about you, they're like, you're ready to be seen, okay? And the community as well. See, I feel like this is about you kind of showcasing your gifts to a community in some way, you know? Like, you know, this could be online, obviously, is the first thing that comes to mind nowadays. But it could also be, you know, presenting your artwork at a gallery or what is this community? Something like that. What is this community? Pathway fell on the floor. Let me see. Let me reshuffle. Okay, let me get one from a different deck. Clarify this community with the Hanged Man. I feel it's like a different perspective on people. Like maybe you're shy or something. Pile number 2. It's like you had to get a new perspective on people, or on like presenting yourself to people or being seen or something like that. All right. Yeah, because you have the Hanged Man with the Justice card. So there's something about seeing things differently, like seeing people differently. Because you may have had some kind of like, I think you've been through a lot of lessons with people with the Seven of Swords. So there was something here that like you needed to heal your perspective of people, like the other humans, really. You know? Yeah, because I see the Five of Swords here, which talks about like narcissists, people that, you know, fuck with you, play mind games. I feel you left a lot of those people behind. Yeah, you're someone that's like received a lot of judgment from people in the past. Like, I feel part of the reason for that is because you shine very brightly, because you have the star here. You know, there's no guile in you at all, pile number 2. Okay, you're very sweet. You're probably an empath. So you've attracted, you know, the narcissists, and you know what? They want to let you know, like, you weren't the only one, okay, that these people from the past, like, screwed with. You weren't weak, okay? It's difficult to fight a narcissist when you're a decent person, because it's not that they're smarter than you, it's just that they have, like, you know, no morals. So it's like hard to, I mean, narcissists and psychopaths are different things, but that's why, like, psychopaths end up being like CEOs of companies and stuff like that, because they're willing to like do despicable things to get to the top, whereas like normal decent people don't do that, right? So it wasn't because you were weak, it was because you shone. And there was like jealousy. This is the other thing with like narcissists and that type of sort of nasty energy. They just don't want to see other people shine, you know? So they take you down, you know. And I also feel like with the Five of Wands, you might have come from a background with like a lot of fighting or a lot of chaos, or, you know, something like that. So I feel like with the King of Swords here, maybe, oh, look at that, damn. I only meant to pick up the King of Swords, but yeah, there's definitely been like, you know, a cycle closing down here for you, because the King of Swords is like, you know, wanting to protect yourself from people, wanting to like protect yourself from the other humans, like, you know, being logical about things, and just really kind of just not letting people in, really, is what I want to say, pile 2. But that's not your destiny, because you have this gift, whatever it is, and you're supposed to share it with people. But I think, you know, you were just, I don't know, maybe with the Five of Wands, it's like chaos. You may have come from, like I said, like a house where there was a lot of fighting, or like you've attracted a lot of narcissists, so like a lot of chaotic fighting relationships. So you were sort of trying to keep people at arm's length. But yeah, I feel that's not your path. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're ready for this, okay? Because I feel like maybe you've kind of worked through a lot of this, you know, anxiety and like fear of people, but you may still be, I don't know, just a little reluctant to like put yourself out there. But I think you're getting a little push here, okay? They're saying you're ready, okay? So that's your message, pile number 2. They're also saying this is not just them, okay? This so glad you exist thing. There are lots of people who are so glad that you exist, okay? Particularly if you like choose to put yourself forward in a more public way in the future. There's going to be lots and lots of people that are so glad you exist, okay? It's just that narcissists, you know, and nasty people just suck, okay? They just suck. So, you know, don't let them be like the standard by which you measure humans, because they're not all like that, right? So that's your message, pile 2. I hope it was useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care. And pile number 3, you guys had the pink rhodochrosite. So your affirmation is make your dreams happen. Ooh, I like that. Okay, you have, oh, you have the Sun. Oh, I like that. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Tower. Ooh, the spice metaball. So the Sun is always good news, okay? That's what we like to see. The Sun is always good. The Queen of Pentacles, so whatever your dream, I feel like this is something to do with your dreams, okay? So with the Queen of Pentacles, she's been coming out a lot. And for me, it often means like your own business, okay? Excuse me, it can also talk about working from home, setting your own hours, being a working mother. But whatever this is you're going to do, even if it's not one of those things I've listed, the Queen of Pentacles talks about like financial independence, something that's your baby, right? You see how she's got her little pentacle there? So this is your dream, this little pentacle here, this is your baby. Whatever this is, it's going to go well, is what I want to say. Okay, really well because you have the Sun. So the Queen of Pentacles talks about financial independence, like grounding your ideas, getting them off the ground, success. The Sun talks about abundance, being seen, and the Tower can talk, well, that can talk about a few things. Let me see here. So you have a child here. Oh, that's not what I meant to say. You have the child. So some of you might be having a child in the future, okay? And you also have the pink rhodochrosite is a crystal for the inner child because it deals with the thymus gland, which is a whole big thing. But if you want to know more about that, I have a video on it on my other channel, my spiritual life coaching channel. You should check it out. It's free, obviously. Don't charge you for watching videos, obviously. And there is a child on the Sun card as well. So some of you, there could be a child in your future, okay? Oh, look at that. You have the Queen of Pentacles with unexpected income. So whatever this project is, it's going to make you decent bank. It's going to make you a lot more than you expected, okay? So expect to receive more in terms of your money than you thought you were going to get. If this is not about a child, because I know for a lot of you it won't be, but it talks about a new beginning. There is something to do though here, like there's so many references to children. There's something to do with like inner child. Let me just pull the other card here. Oh my god. Okay, so you have the Tower with concern, number 33. Oh, that's terrifying. Let's pull a card on that. Why is the Tower there? See, it's something that you're worrying about is what I want to say, more than anything bad happening. Because it talks about concern, so it's like you're worrying about stuff and you don't need to. Yeah, because look, the Empress wants to come out here, so this talks about abundance, okay? You will be that's another Mother card, okay? I don't know if some of you guys are worrying, well, some of you ladies are worrying about, I don't know, never becoming a mum or something like that. If that's the case, there's a child here for you, okay? For sure, like with the Empress, the pink rhodochrosite, you know, the child on the Sun card and the child here, okay? But for others of you, you know, they're like, that's not relevant, I don't care about that. This talks about your money, because you might be worrying about money or your business falling apart or something, or like losing your job. You really don't have to, because like the Empress, the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, unexpected income, these all talk about like a lot of money. You know, the Empress is a lot of abundance, like lavish abundance coming in, getting into receiving mode, things flowing naturally to you, you know, living in a nice house, having plenty of food, you know, heating on, all this kind of stuff. Clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower there? The Moon. You have some kind of fear of this all falling apart. That you really, that's, I think, what they want you to know, all right? Yeah. Because I also see the Temperance and the Knight of Swords, so I don't know, maybe you're in a sort of not overthinking, but like, I don't want to say reckless, but giddy. Maybe you're in a kind of giddy energy and you're worrying about stuff, but they want you to kind of come back down and ground your energy, because honestly I feel like you're worrying about nothing. And I know that's a harsh thing to say, because when you're worrying, it's, you know, I'm a worrier too. The worries are real, but they're saying you don't need to. Like with the Moon and the Tower, it's almost like you're just kind of, you have all these fears and concerns and you're a natural worrier. Like with the Tower, you're worried about things falling apart. Like if you follow your dreams, like it's going to fall apart. It's not. It's going to make you a lot of money, okay? So I think you can really relax. Pile number 3 is kind of what they're saying. And I think that message goes to, if like you're someone that's worried that you're never going to get to have kids or whatever, you can release that. Yeah, but I feel that this is, you know, this make your dreams happen. I mean, that could be about a child, but you have make your dreams happen, then you have all this money. So there's like a new beginning coming in with whatever project this is, whatever this baby is. And it's you're gonna do very well, okay? Pile 3, you really don't have to worry. So that is your message. I hope it was a useful message. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.